Dear Gabriel, I am writing you this letter from the Brennenburg Castle to inform you, my dear friend, that I have arranged for you and your family to work and live in this castle. Lord Alexander, my master, is the one who approved to hire you and your wife and to provide education and entertainment for your 2 children. You will occupy the position of a wine inspector, while your wife will be schooling all the children of the employers who are living in the castle. Trust me, you and your family will love it here, not to mention that your payment will be more than consistent than the one you had as a simple butcher. My dear friend, I hope to hear an answer from you soon. 1839, 21st of May.
After receiving this letter from my old friend, August Antonio, me and my beloved wife decided to accept his proposal to work at the Brennenburg Castle. We left behind England on the 1st of July. We arrived at Brennenburg Castle on the 21st of July. The moment we cast our first glimpse on that magnificent castle, it was beyond our imagination. Now that I think about it, I remember how my mind went blank back then. The castle was so huge, so enormous, that even the warm sunlight wasn't able to light out the path to the imposing and breathtaking construction. Once we entered through the heavy iron gates of the castle's land, we were greeted by my dear friend, August. He apologized on behalf of Lord Alexander for not being able to formally greet us. Apparently, he was traveling with one of his advisors, looking for an important item which can't be bought with money. August then gave us a small tour of the castle, showing us the place where we will work, our personal quarters, and Lord Alexander's private chambers. Then he told us to rest, because work will start tomorrow early in the morning. 14 days have passed, and I can't remember anything else except the first day when we arrived at this damned castle.
Is anyone out there?
August? Is that you?
Yes. Please help me. Let me get out of here.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I have to find my children and Annabelle. I will come back as soon as I find them.
No! I thought you were my friend. Gabriel, don't leave me.
Can you believe it, darling? We are finally out of that worthless country.
Yes.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, don't worry.
What is it?
Gabriel, I have a strange feeling about this castle. And this man, Lord Alexander. He gives me the shivers.
I think you're just tired because of the long trip. It's a new place, new surroundings. You'll fit in soon, and this strange feeling you have will go away.
So, have you ever been to one of these before?
No, never in my life. I just wish Annabelle would have felt better, so she could have joined us.
Oh, poor soul. Well, believe me, you're going to love every moment of it. It's not something every peasant can afford to go to.
What can I say? I'm really curious to attend this new experience.
You see, I told you it was something unique, and it really calms your thoughts down.
When you are right, my friend. I guess I owe you this one. I'm sure Annabelle would have enjoyed it as well.
So how are your children doing? Did they make new friends?
Well, they are happy, and they enjoy playing with other children a lot. But they keep having these awful nightmares lately.
Oh, and what are these nightmares about?
They won't tell me, but every time they look at me, I see terror in their eyes. Hello?
It's me.
August, how did you get out of your prison cell?
I dug my way out. Alone.
August, I have to find my children. I know I have no right to ask you to help me, but you are my only hope. My only hope in seeing my two angels' faces again.
I am going to help you. But this door is locked. There is no way I can get to you. Meet me outside the castle at a pub. You know what I'm talking about.
Wait a minute. I remember this place. August and I used to come out here and drink until we passed out. No! What happened? Who did this? Answer me.
August.
What?
August.
Gabriel? What happened? Annabelle? Oh. I'm sorry, my friend.
No. No. No! Anna! Thank you for taking me to that amazing show yesterday. As I promised, here is a bottle of wine from Lord Alexander's personal stock.
I can't believe it tastes so good. No wonder Alexander loves his wine.
May I ask you a question, August?
Sure, my friend.
Well, I was doing an inventory on the wine barrels when I heard a very eerie noise coming from the sewers. At first, I thought it was an animal, but then I went to the door to take a glimpse of the spot from where the noise was coming from, and the door was locked. So I looked through the keyhole, and God is my witness, I don't know what I saw. It looked almost as if it was a human being. But it wasn't. I think it noticed me, because he growled again. So I ran as far as my eyes could see. Do you have any idea what it was? Or am I starting to lose my marbles from spending so much time in darkness?
Well, you have to realize, my friend, that spending so much time in the darkness stopped playing tricks on your mind. I'm sure it was nothing. Probably a nasty old rat.
No! I'm sure it wasn't a rat. I know what I saw and what I heard. I'm never going back down there. No creature or demon can stop me from finding my children. legs are giving up. I just hope that the monsters, those abominable things, lost my track. God, help me get to my children in time to save them. Short claws and a grab. Hickory dickory dock. Behind door number 3, there is nothing. Gabriel is giving up. Giving up. Try and push door number 5. I wonder what is hiding here. Door.
So you figured it out.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Gabriel. I can't believe you're this blind when the truth is right in front of you. We both know the truth, that Annabelle wanted me, not you. Always smiling, always courting on me, but obviously you wouldn't see it. In your mind, she always loved you, but I know who she really wanted.
August, have you lost your senses? You think Annabelle loved you? Are you mad?
Mad? Of course I am mad. Why do you think I killed her? It was because of you. It is your fault that Annabelle is dead. It's your fault that your children are going to rot for all eternity together with me. You are the one who is responsible for all this. You!
I took pity on you back in England when you had no home to live in. I took you into my home like a brother. I gave you shelter. I gave you the chance of a better life. And this is how you thank me? You killed the love of my life, the mother of my children. And now you're going to condemn 2 innocent souls to eternal suffering because of your sick and disturbing mind? Annabelle was right about you. You are the true distortion in this castle.
I'm losing my patience. Leave it as you say. You have until sunrise to come in my private room and make your choice. So you came. I see that you are not doing so well. So I'm going to be the rational man for the first time in my life and give you 3 options. As you can see, there are 3 objects here. The first one represents your salvation. The second one represents your children's salvation. And the last one is the damnation of you and your children for the rest of your meaningless lives. Gabriel, you shock me. You choose your own freedom over your children's lives. What kind of father are you? Your wife was the first and now your children will die. And for what? A selfish, pathetic man. So you came. I see that you are not doing so well. So I'm going to be the rational man for the first time in my life and give you 3 options. As you can see, there are 3 objects here. The first one represents your salvation. The second one represents your children's salvation. And the last one is the damnation of you and your children for the rest of your meaningless lives. Haha. I thought you would finally get to your senses. It looks like you are still blind. I wasn't going to let your children go, no matter what object you chose. I just fancy playing with your scared and desperate mind. Seeing how you choose to fight me, you shall die, and your children will be slaves until I close my eyes. So you came. I see that you are not doing so well. So I'm going to be the rational man for the first time in my life and give you 3 options. As you can see, there are 3 objects here. The first one represents your salvation. The second one represents your children's salvation. And the last one is the damnation of you and your children for the rest of your meaningless lives. Ah, isn't it just a perfect ending out of a novel? The hero sacrifices himself for his children's freedom. How touching. It makes me shed a tear. I also cry at this kind of ending. You bloody bastard! Damn you! You doomed us all!
Hush, it's over, my love. You're finally at peace.